So I almost got hit by a drunk driver. How's your morning going? God. Today is December 6th, which makes it Vlogmas Day 6. I finally just got home. It was literally the longest day ever. We're switching systems, or like scheduling systems, so everybody's like super stressed out. My manager's just at her wit's end, and so everybody's just like snapping at each other. It's ridiculous. I'm not a catty person, so I hate it when like other women are just like, you can't handle your own stress enough to like just whatever. I don't care. Whatever. It's fine. But I just got home, and I think for tonight's vlog, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna wear for tomorrow's Christmas party. We're going to an improv show for work, for our Christmas party thingy, and tonight I wanted to pack ahead of time because we have to be there at 6, but I don't get off till 5, and so I figured I was just gonna take my clothes and my makeup and stuff with me. That way I can just come home, pick up Tyler, and then we'll head out to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my pajamas on, and then we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alrighty, so I am in my final form. I actually had some really fun questions that somebody had left in a comment, so I wanted to go ahead and answer those really quick. Let me see if is this light any better? Who would have thought? Hi, welcome to my closet. And they're from the subscriber Food Life, and she asked, did you go to a diverse school? For the first, up until halfway through sophomore year, no, I did not. I lived in very, very small, predominantly white towns. Are you guys shocked hearing this now, like, at all? After the last 2 vlogs, but no, it wasn't until I moved to Mesa, Arizona, that I came to a really big school. It was also the first time going to school with a large amount of biracial kids. Like, I can't tell you, I was in shock. I couldn't even believe that I was able to walk the halls and not be picked out of a crowd. It was like I could be invisible for the first time in my life, and it was insane to me. It's like I couldn't even, it was so weird. Like, I remember I couldn't stop staring at other kids who I knew were mixed, and it's like, I didn't look exactly like them. Like, they weren't super duper light like me or anything like that, but I could tell that they were biracial like me, and I couldn't stop staring at them, and I couldn't, it was mind blowing to me. It was just insane. Question 2, what are your favorite things to do and any talents? My favorite things to do, honestly, and someone else pointed this out too, that I probably should be taking like a multivitamin. I love naps. I love naps, and I like snacks. Snacking and eating. I like watching movies. I love, obviously, doing YouTube now. And I also just like being outside in general, even if it's just to like go run to the store or something. Like, I've always loved nature. I think growing up in the Northwest helped a lot with that. Like, I love hiking. We don't get to do a lot of hiking in Arizona. We have a lot of stupid hiker laws because it's hot as crap out all the time. Talents? Talents? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Honestly, I might have to get back to that one because I don't have anything I can give off the top of my head. I can't really, like, I don't dance. I never inherited that. I thought this one was interesting. If you could choose to be any race or ethnicity, what would you pick? If this was if I was young Charmaine, so I mean anytime from, you know, probably elementary school through probably most of high school, I probably would have said that I wish that I was all white. I don't like answering this question because I clearly don't feel that way whatsoever anymore. But because I had a very low self-esteem, there's many factors that led to that. It's something I'm still working on, but I had a very low self-esteem, and growing up in the household that I did, whiteness was very much glorified. And you know, anything black was kind of looked down upon. We weren't allowed to listen to rap music. It was always country. My dad was very into, you know, 80s rock. So yeah, you know, when you grow up in something like that, you kind of naturally begin to just wish that you were just one race, and because you feel like your life would be easier. It was like, you know, I was trying to do everything, you know, I'd straighten my hair and, you know, try not to be in the sun so much, because I actually tan pretty darn easily. I turn more like Oompa Loompa orange than anything. But just basically, that if that was younger Charmaine, that would have been my answer. Now, I love being biracial. There's something, it is unique and special in its very own way. Just like any and every race and ethnicity has its own special specialties and uniqueness. But I have grown to very much enjoy and love being biracial. I respect my ethnicity way more than I did. I think that's a really important word, is respect. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? South Korea. South Korea or Japan. I really think that Italy is super, super pretty. I would love to go to Africa. I don't know what country in Africa just yet. I've seen Kenya. I'd love to go to also Nigeria. I did a 23andMe, and just based off what my mom had told me her dad had said, I think from her side that we're Nigerian, but we're not like 100% sure. We don't have a lot of documentation because of slavery, but or this, you know, the slave era and stuff like that. But I really would like to go to Nigeria and other parts of Africa and experience that. But yeah, I also, a big dream of mine is to travel. I think it's super fun to travel. I've only ever been to Australia. Like, outside of the US, I've only ever been to Australia. This is an interesting question. What is your preference in men or women? I only date men, but I value intelligence and kindness above pretty much anything. That's one of the reasons that I liked Tyler. I've had to groom his kindness. He was very much a very serious person when we first started dating. He is a salesman, a businessman, like, so if you know anything about them, they tend to be very like, and serious, and obviously just all about business all the time. So that's definitely something I've had to bring out in him, and he is super goofy, like way goofier than I thought he ever could be. I do like guys who like sports, though. It's funny, I won't watch sports, but for some reason I like guys that watch sports. I don't know, is that weird? Pick cats or dogs? No! I like both. Right now I'm only allowed to have, I grew up with cats and dogs. I'm only allowed to have dogs because Tyler's actually allergic to cats, and I keep telling him that I'm secretly just gonna buy myself a cat for Christmas, but that would be so cruel. He doesn't hate cats. He actually really likes cats. He's just deathly allergic, and I don't feel like making his life miserable. But that's a really hard one. I honestly can't pick. Whenever I get that question, I cannot pick. So yeah, now that we're done with those, let me show you what I want to wear for tomorrow's comedy club work dealio. So I don't know if you guys remember what I was wearing in my Do It for the Culture main choice review. I was wearing, where'd it go? Watch me like not even find, there it is. It was like this black turtleneck with like also a V-shaped collar. Let me show you if you guys can remember. But I was wearing it in that video, and I really like this shirt, so I want to wear this with the same huge hoop earrings that I was wearing in that, and then probably the high-waisted jeans that I wore in my first vlog with those same black boots. I can show you guys that as well. Oh, look. I have the jeans, but they were washed and have been sitting in my hamper all freaking morning. So, but they're just high-waisted light blue jeans that are currently inside out, so there's that. And then the shoes that I want to wear were these boots. I love these things. I honestly don't get to wear a lot of my clothes that often because I wear like a specific uniform for work, obviously. Adult life. But that's what I want to wear for tomorrow, and then probably just do my makeup similar to how it was in that main choice video as well. Just a simple little cat eye, a little bit of blush, a little bit of contouring, and like I'm deciding between a nude lip or a red one. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, just that quick little vlog for you guys. I hope that you guys all had a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.